wherever you live. So you need to be aware. Whatever you see, just see. Even the desirable object or undesirable object, you will not see it all the time. Just temporary. Think about that. If you close your eye, you will not see it. That's why when we see that, don't allow the enemies, greed, anger, come through your eyes. Just be aware of it. Seeing something, just seeing. Realize that. And then they have no chance to get inside. Because your awareness, your wisdom, self-protect them. This is how to fight with the mental defilement. The same is true when we hear something, just hearing. Don't think about what you're talking about. Don't try to translate it's the meaning. Just hear. So if you be aware of the hearing, just realize that hearing. And then you will see, you will feel that, you will know that just the vibrating, the sound or the word, one syllable and another, one after another arising in the spirit. So just let it go. So even the good sound, or the bad word, whatever you hear, it's no anger, it's no greed will arise. So we need to be aware of the hearing. The same thing when we smell something. We cannot smell all the time, just sometimes. Whatever good smell or bad smell, it doesn't matter. Just be aware of that. Smelling, you know it smell. And then you will know the smell disappear. So try to be aware of that. Don't let the greed, anger to arise. So when we eat something, drink something, just be aware of eating, drinking. Why we have to eat, have to drink every day? So become slave of this body, this five aggregates. So it's necessary for us to take care to feed this body. So don't eat with this greed and anger. Mostly, when you good taste, it means, I like it. So you say, I like it. You're happy with that. You attach to this beautiful food. It's great, will arise. If you don't like the taste, so you're not satisfied with that, there's anger. See that? So when we eating, drinking, try, don't allow greed and anger to arise. Because we have this body, to sustain this body, to be able to develop virtue perfection, do the good thing in this life, we need to provide this body, and then we have to eat, we have to drink. It's not for fun. So think like that. When you eat, just eating, you chewing, you swallow. So you know every movement of your teeth, your tongue, your mouth. So try to be aware of that. Especially when all of you come to the temple, practice meditation as much as you have time. So I remind our devotees, our yogi, our meditator, when we eat, just be mindful. Be mindful. Wish for the donors to be happy. So all the donors who come offer food, what I'm eating now, may all of them be well, happy, and peaceful. So wish for the donors to be well, happy, and peaceful. And then, when you eat, be aware of every movement. You're taking, you know what you are taking. You put in your mouth, you know it's putting. So every movement, every moment, tries to be aware of that. This means you eat for 30 minutes. No greed, no anger will arise. See that? So we need to practice the exercise. It's not only when you come to the temple. Whenever you eat, at home, maybe it's the breakfast or dinner or lunch, whatever you eat, whatever you drink, whenever you eat and you drink, try to be aware of that. You will gain mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom for the taste. So different kind of taste, just one after another. You know the taste. So the knowing minds, one after another, arise in the spirit. So the taste also arising in the spirit. The knowing mind, the noting mind also arise in the spirit. And you will see everything, this mind and body, just arising and vanishing. So one day, you eat 3 times, 4 times. So try to put into practice. Try to be aware of that every day. So you will gain a lot of mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. This will support you when you sit meditation, easier to gain concentration. That's why we need to be aware of when you're eating. For the touching, so when you wear your clothes, the touching, may you feel hot, may you feel cold, may you feel soft, whatever you feel, just realize that. Be aware of that. Again, about the touching. Don't allow greed, anger to arise. And for the mind, think about, normally you are sitting here, maybe your mind still wanders all over the world. What is think about? Think about what you experienced in the past, regard about sensual desires. Maybe you're happy about it, it's greed. Maybe you're unhappy about it, it's anger. You will not realize yourself what happened this present moment, this delusion. So a lot of this mental defilement will have chance to arise. That's why we need to culture our mind. So what happened in your thought, try to watch your mind. And then be aware of it. Realize that. And then you will know many kind of thoughts arising in the spirit. It's nothing special. Try to return to your main object, or home object of meditation. So by doing this, regarding about six sense basis, regarding about eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, no room for defilement, these enemies is to arise. That's why the Buddha said we have to purify our mind from this defilement by practice mindfulness meditation. So all of you, try the best you can since you get up in the morning until you fall asleep. Every moment, try to be aware. Every physical activities and mental processes to know, to realize their nature, what they really are, and then gain vipassana knowledge, wisdom higher and highest, and gain enlightenment in this life. Thank you.